March Motivation Madness Episode 4. Welcome back to the Fit Pro Podcast. I am your host, Marvin Faze, and today's episode 4 of March Motivation Madness. Today's quote we're breaking down is by Florence Nightingale. I attribute my success to this. I never gave or took any excuse. Florence Nightingale. Now, she was quite a influential person. I wouldn't say person that I knew personally, but a book that I read while creating my brand. And what I feel this quote really gets down to, basically uses excuses as justifications for giving up when faced with obstacles. Someone who makes excuses is not going to cross the hurdles and obstacles on the road to success, as they will see these excuses to quit and take them. And the habit of making excuses is symptomatic of one who is lazy and lacking sufficient drive to overcome hurdles to success. That's basically what I feel. By contrast, the one who does not give excuses is determined to succeed and not willing to let any obstacle get to them, i.e. serve as an excuse to quit. By not giving excuses, people give their all to succeed and more likely will succeed. If you use an excuse to get out of your goal, basically you're not going to be successful. It's a pretty self-explanatory quote. Now, if other people are needed to succeed, don't take their excuses either. I use a very famous story that I remember. Okay, I read it in Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. It's Henry Ford's V8 story. I don't know if you've heard it or not, but it's amazing. Now, I think I've got a snippet here from the book Think and Grow Rich from 1937. It still holds up today. It goes, a few years back, Ford decided to produce his now famous V8 motor. He chose to build an engine with the entire 8-cylinder cast in one block. He instructed his engineers to produce a design for the engine. The design was placed on paper, but the engineers agreed to a man that it was simply impossible to cast an 8-cylinder engine gas engine block in one piece. Ford said, produce it anyway, but they replied, it's impossible. Go ahead, Ford commented, and stay on the job until you succeed, no matter how much time is required. The engineers went ahead. There was nothing else for them to do. If they were to remain on the Ford staff, that's all they had to do. 6 months went by, nothing happened. Another 6 months passed, and still nothing happened. The engineers tried every conceivable plan to carry out their orders, but the thing seemed out of the question, impossible. At the end of the year, Ford checked in with his engineers, and again they informed him that they had found no way to carry out his orders. He said, Go right ahead, said Ford. I want it, I'll have it. They went ahead, and then, as if by a stroke of magic, the secret was discovered. The Ford determination had won once more. Basically, all that means is don't take other people's excuses. Okay? If your success relies on other people, don't take their excuses. If you believe it can be done, 9 times out of 10 it can be done. That is episode 4 of March Motivation Madness. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, make sure you click subscribe on iTunes and Android or wherever you listen to podcasts. Make sure you leave a review. 5-star would be great, and a comment would be great. Let me know how you like this series so far. #March Motivation Madness on Twitter. Let me know what you think. Big thumbs up. Thanks for tuning in on Periscope, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.